But boys, welcome back. You know, they added in the UGR underwater SMG from Ghost, and you know, I never even tried it underwater, which, you know, would be the thing would probably be the first thing you'd want to try. So two things we got to do. One, we're gonna have a little bit of fun using the UGR underwater in this stream, but on top of using it underwater in this stream, we're also going to try to get the 5,000 kills calling card, because we still need to do that. We got the Dark Aether. Everything else is done for. All we got to do is finish off this in zombies, is getting the 1,000 total kills. But yeah, I mean, I get so that took forever to get a Mata, but we got a Mata for that specific reason. So let's see. Oh, why is there no? Oh, is the audio muted? Rip. There we go. There's some audio. I mean, it works well, but honestly, we kind of need to get a test gun. I don't know if this actually works better than a normal weapon underwater. I think all the weapons work pretty well underwater. Blue Shotgun 127 with the 7-month member at the unlocked tier. Appreciate you so much for that. All right, so let's get another weapon, and we're going to test it underwater. I want to see kind of comparison if they actually added any unique properties for underwater, because this is meant to be used underwater for the most part. And we need to get 5,000 kills. We got to be getting close to the 5,000 kills. We're just going to do it in an outbreak. Chill around with that. It's been a while since you watched the live stream. Did appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Got kicked? Well, rip. Waited all that time, how's to get kicked? You should be able to join back. All right, come on. Give me a weapon. Give me a weapon that we can test against the UG. You know, we can't really test a shotgun. Surely it works a little bit better. I don't think so. I don't. Oh, rip, dude. I hate when that bugs out. I honestly don't think the UGR is going to work any better. I legitimately don't. Is this a mimic? Oh, wow. It's actually a real. All right. We need like, ooh, this is going to be great. I don't think they had probably a lot of forethought in making it work any differently underwater. So we're going to try, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't think that there was probably any extra development time making it have. So this is a normal weapon. So here's a zombie. Let's see if there's any sort of slowdown. No, it seems to work pretty much exactly how you'd. God dang it. I mean, here's one way to. Oh, God dang it. Ah, they're throwing the meat. They're throwing the meat. They're throwing the meat. They're throwing the meat. God dang it. Ah, they don't actually. I hate how they don't actually get in the water on this one. I mean, honestly, it doesn't seem like weapons have any extra effect when underwater. Legitimately, they seem to both be working completely fine. Honestly, even just being underwater isn't that effective, because the zombies don't even follow here. I feel like this would be better in MP if it worked better underwater, but legitimately. It's an SMG. The UGR is an SMG. Yeah, I don't. Does it look like there's any difference with this compared to like? No. Nah. To me, it looks exactly the same. There doesn't seem to be any negative effect for. God, dude, you guys gotta chill. Lego, tell my friend hi. Let's go. Yeah, if there is any additional benefit you get from being underwater, it's so minuscule that it's probably not worth it. All right, so that was article number 1 of stuff to test on stream, because that was a comment. Someone was like, bro, you should test underwater. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even think about that. How did we not test the underwater rifle underwater? And unfortunately, doesn't seem to make anything different than a normal weapon. But now we do have to do our second motive of the stream, and that is getting 5,000 kills with the UGR to get the UGR mastery calling card. Oh, well, and that's done. Okay, I guess we could just high round an outbreak. Why not, bro? Is it gonna let you join back? I disagree with her logic. Whose logic? Along with Legos. I'm waiting for the supposed scythe. Yeah, the scythe's legit. The thing is, the scythe has been put on hold. So the scythe is in the game files. A lot of people already have access to the scythe. If you don't believe the scythe is real, Just look up Cold War Zombie Scythe on YouTube, and I guarantee you're going to get a million results, because there's a lot of accounts that already have the Scythe. The reason the Scythe was supposed to come out last season, the Scythe unfortunately was bundled with Ravenoff. And they even, the last blog post that came out with Jungle, they said a new melee weapon is coming soon. So we are getting a new melee weapon. Right now, the Scythe is the only, right now in Cold War, the only weapon that's currently in the game's code that isn't released is the Scythe. Everything else has been released. So I'm positive we're going to get the Scythe, but he was bundled with the Ravenoff bundle, and they canceled the Ravenoff bundle. So I don't know if they're making a new bundle for the Scythe or what's going on, or if they're just putting the Scythe on hold until Ravenoff's ready. But that's why the Scythe didn't come out like a month ago. It was supposed to come out last season, but it got canceled. But there's a lot of accounts that have access to the Scythe. It's definitely legitimate. Like, just look, there's people with it having it Dark Aether, DM Ultra. You guys have probably seen it in your own online lobbies. I've seen it in online lobbies. It's just, the question is, when is it actually officially going to come out? That's the real question, baby. Is your zombies weapon XP grind up to date? Yes, sir. Well, I can't believe we finished everything we were going to talk about on this stream in like 2 seconds. I was like, all right, we're going to get the 5,000 kills with this. Then immediately proceeded to get the 5,000 kills. We're going to test this underwater. Immediately realized there was no difference. So we just chatting, boys. Is it faster to unlock the UGR and onslaught containment are round based? It's, oh, wait, there's no way, Cruz. There's no way. You can do it in under 20 minutes. I don't know. Onslaught containment just takes a while to get the zombies built up. Whereas in like round based, I don't know. If it is faster, it's probably not much faster. How quick did you get it? Like 15 minutes, 12 minutes? Lego bro, add my alt account. Yeah. Are they going to fix the Godzilla bundle in Warzone? Because it's bugged with a default body. I no idea, bro. Mine worked fine when I tested it. Mine didn't have a default body. What about your friend, Queen? Who's your friend? Who's your friend, Queen? Oh, shoot. We actually got to do the objective, bro. I'm sitting here playing, having fun, bro. There's an objective going on. Like, there's legitimately just like an objective at foot to be had here. Is Onslaught good for weapon XP? Yes, Onslaught containment is goated for weapon XP. Onslaught containment's actually very, very good. Yo, Queen with a 4 months at the unlock plus tier. Bring out my friend. She's watching TV right now. Yeah. Watching TV. Got headphones on. Can't hear me. Lego, are grappling hooks the best update Outbreak got, in my opinion, bro? Grappling hooks, I don't know. The Black Chest event and the Orda World event also goated, to be perfectly honest. Remember when everyone was hyped that one game mode with the MP maps was zombies, and then a week after it fully released, people stopped caring for the most part? What? You mean Onslaught? The thing is, Onslaught's a lot of fun. I play Onslaught all the time. Like, I still play Onslaught. Onslaught was ruined by Sony. Like, 100%, like, Onslaught's lack of content is 1,000% easily blamed on Sony. Sony's the reason that Onslaught didn't take off. You can't really put the blame on anyone else but Sony for that one. But Onslaught would have been... And that's my biggest hope. Now that it looks like Sony's not going to have the exclusivity deal for the next game, Onslaught could actually be a fully fledged mode. But Sony paid for Onslaught to not get a lot of features. Onslaught is so fun. Yeah, Containment. Containment's the funnest part. They should have all released in Containment. DX, it's true though. Like it's not like a narrative. It's just what happened. Like, I'd rather play 2v2 gunfights than Onslaught. I like both. I like 2v2 gunfights and I like Onslaught. I'd rather play both. I cut my finger open at work and broke the nail to the skin. Oh, rip Queen. Sorry about that. Your guides are helpful. Can you please say hi? Hi. 66 likes on the stream, boys. Mods, you know what to do. Move all 66 people who like to the VIP chatting section. For me, it's faster to unlock the UGR and zombies Firebase. Get the Bison PP, yeah, that's a pretty good strat as well to get the Bison. There's no way, DX. Anytime you limit something to one exclusive console, it gets way less development time. I'm almost positive Onslaught Containment would probably be out for all maps, and there'd probably be, I don't know if there'd be Easter eggs, but no, there's no way, DX. Like, it's not even a stretch to say that Onslaught would be, because you get more feedback because there's more people playing it. And if they are limited on time for an update for something, they're 1,000% going to bring the update out to like a mode that more people can play. So Onslaught got kind of the off like the shoulder treatment, but I'm almost positive Onslaught and Onslaught Containment would be so much different if Sony didn't pay for it to nerf the mode. There's a Bullfrog, not the Bison. Oh yeah. You got the AK-47 Red Sprite. Let's go. I'm going to be uploading a Red Sprite video on the second channel like every day this week. Boys, the second channel's been getting insane support. If you've subbed to the second channel, can we get a mod to link the thing? Oh, look who's streaming, bro. Look at that. You know what I'm gonna do? Look at this, boys. 91 likes. I just joined the VIP chatting section. That's all you gotta do to join the VIP chatting section. You just gotta go to there, leave a like, and 94. God dang, dude. 94 people in the VIP chatting section. But appreciate everyone who's gone and showed support on the second channel. We just hit 8,000 subs on the second channel, bro. 8,000 subs. We've been uploading. COD Mobile released a new mastery camo. They added this mastery camo right here, bro. And we're playing a lot of COD Mobile over there. A lot of COD Mobile. Also some Vanguard. Most of my Vanguard Zombies content, like I still enjoy making content for Vanguard and Vanguard Zombies. Unfortunately, it does garbage on YouTube. No one else really cares about making Vanguard content besides me, so it does so bad on the main channel that a lot of the Vanguard content legitimately been pushed over to the second channel because it only makes sense to upload it there. It hurt the main channel to upload it. So if you're wondering where some of the Vanguard content went, it's over on the second channel. Is the electric dye required to speedrun Outbreak? I don't really watch speedruns, but I'd assume so. I'd assume it definitely help. I mean, technically nothing's required, but I feel like, oh, what the, god dang it. I didn't know we were one hit. Rip. L's in chat, boys. I'm garbage of this game. L's in chat. I think Onslaught was created. No, DX, they never, I don't think you understand. Exclusive content is never created. It's always chopped out of the main game. They develop all the content they can, and then when they go for the proposal, it's, no. Onslaught 1,000% would have been in the game regardless. 10,000%. For these exclusivity deals, almost never is new content created. It's almost always they sit down with the company like, all right, what are we not going to allow on the other consoles? That's what happens. So no, Onslaught 1,000% would have been on Xbox and PC at launch, probably with more content on launch for those modes as well. As soon as that got divvied off to the exclusive content, it probably stopped receiving near as much attention in the dev cycle. Onslaught probably would have launched in a way better state. You don't know that for sure. I mean, we don't know for a fact the sun's gonna rise in the morning, but I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna wake up in the morning, the sun's gonna be there, bro. Almost positive. But you're right, there's a chance something happens and the sun doesn't rise. But, bro, the sun's gonna rise. Bro, is there missing a zombie? Hi there, you're the only zombie we need left to open this chest. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. Ooh, a little bit of armor perk. Oh, mule kick. I think Onslaught was planned, maybe even not from the beginning. I don't know when Onslaught was made. Onslaught was probably originally like, all right, we're only going to have one map at launch, and the next map's going to take a while, so we'll add Onslaught to be able to kind of fill the void for people content. And then Sony's like, nah, we want that, fam. We want that. Chop the features out of it and slap it exclusively on our platform. Ugh. But yeah, Onslaught's a goated mode, bro. I really like Onslaught Containment. Normal Onslaught sucks. I don't know why I say Onslaught, because honestly, Onslaught sucks. Onslaught 1000% sucks. I hate Onslaught. I love Onslaught containment. That's the difference. They need to, in the next game, it just needs to be Onslaught. No Onslaught containment. Being loud over there? Queen says hi, by the way. I don't know if she heard me. She's got headphones on. No, she's looking at me weird. I tried, Queen. She's got headphones on. Does Abomination make Outbreak harder? I don't know. I'm not a good person to ask for that. I don't usually high round Outbreak. On earlier rounds, not really. But on high rounds, maybe. It might actually be. I think on average, it's harder than the other bosses, so. Yeah, that's my biggest hope. I really hope for the next game, they release with 3 different modes. There's one round-based map. There's only Onslaught containment. Only Onslaught containment. Is it open lobbies? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do I got you added? Let me go ahead and accept all the friend requests for the oh, good thing that the social tab isn't bugged anymore. Oh, what the, bro, what the, chill with the meat throwing. Remember when I was trying to add people the other day and the social tab was bugged AF? I thought we just crashed for a second. I was about to, honestly, we probably shouldn't be doing this in game. Which one's your alt account? I know there's a few of these I need to add. God dang it. But thank you for the unlocker membership for 3 months. But yeah, there's one more open spot. It is open lobbies. It is open lobbies. There's one more open spot for members right now. I know I gotta add Skeptic. I gotta add... I think that's all members. No lag, no crashes, no blue screen. Death perception is almost useless in containment. Not the bullet penetration. I wouldn't say it's completely useless. Obviously, the salvage drop isn't very helpful, and that's a big part of it. But the extra bullet, or not, wait, no, it does armor damage, not bullet penetration. I'm an idiot. Extra armor damage. Yeah, dude, people were hating on death perception, bro. I love death perception. Like, death perception in Cold War was goated. Lego never accepted me on my main. Wait, was yours one of the ones I just forgot to accept? I'm trying to remember all the names I was supposed to accept. I thought I got them all, but was... I think I got them all, Queen. Do you send it? I'm on my main. This is the main. This is the main. We on the main right now. We chilling on the main. Woo, don't go down. Tomorrow we're probably going to do another outbreak. We're probably going to do another Easter egg. We'll probably do Mauer Easter egg tomorrow. We got to finish counting all the gold guns we got. Dude, what the heck? Crap. We crashed. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to... Crap. Give me a second, boys. The audio is going to cut out. Give it a second. It'll come back in a second. It'll come back. There we go. Finally, back open. Let's go. Yo, Hells with a $5 super chat. Always love a nice crash. Always love a crash. He's not turning on the webcam mic. I can't. I can only turn on the webcam mic while I still have control. Like, I don't think you understand. There's not a mouse hooked up to the recording PC. The only time I have access to do things on the other PC is when this is connected. So for me to enable the webcam mic, I've got to have my main PC on. That is the Pokemon N64. But Hells, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We back, boys. We back. We back. Queen says hi.
Who?
Queen.
Oh, sorry, I said hi.
No.
Oh, thank you for asking. I said hi. Hey.
Yeah, she got headphones on. She just ignored me.
No, I did not. Did you say hi? Say hi. No, you say hi.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna mute the audio.
I said hi.
Nope. Yeah, Queen, she's not here. She's watching something. Let's use the
Did you say I can hear her?
let's use, all right, join the parties, boys, join the parties. All right, let's play again. Rip crash. Let's do Outbreak Collapse. Yeah, let's just run an Outbreak Collapse. YouTube Shorts, let's go. Lego, your shorts are hilarious, dude. Appreciate it. I've been trying to grow. The thing is, I really make them for TikTok, but I also upload them on the second channel as well. I wish I would have made a third channel. The thing is, now my second channel is like a mixture between COD Mobile and like 3 shorts a day, and it's like in a really weird in between. Like, I really wish it's just too late to separate them, because honestly, the shorts have kind of started taking off on the second channel, and so is like the COD Mobile videos. So now it's like a we're back, boys. We're back, boys. Clickbait, how is he using it underwater? That's the first thing we tested on the thing. That's why we've got 2 things in the title. There's 2 main things we were doing in this. We are testing it underwater, which we did. That's the first we did in the stream. If you're wondering about that, go back to the beginning of the stream. The thing is, streams are weird. When you title a stream and you're doing multiple things, the first thing you put in the title is the first thing you're gonna do, and the second thing is the second thing you're gonna do. Because when the video goes live, you did multiple things, but it should read in order. So the first thing in the title is testing underwater. We've gone ahead and done that, and now we're getting the 5,000 total kills, which technically we've already done that. So now we're just using it and getting additional kills. But that's kind of how the naming scheme works for this. So whenever we're doing something on stream to make it as clear as possible, if the goal is multiple things, the first thing is what we did first. So that's going to be in the first half of the VOD. The second thing, so you can see using the UGR underwater, that's what we did first. And the second thing is Cold War underwater SMG getting 5,000 kills, and that's what we were doing next. And now we're done. So now we're just getting additional kills. Did they ever fix the input lag on the N64 titles on the Switch? I don't know. Bro, I really wish Outbreak had all the Pack-a-Punch camos. That'd be dope. I really wish it did. If C4 worked with Mule Kick, would they be better than Simtex? No. No, Simtex, I'm pretty sure it might, if it has less explosion, it's just a little bit less. And Simtex are a lot easier to use while running. They're a lot easier to get exactly where you want them. The ease of use on a Simtex is so much better. And they both do so much damage. A Simtex thrown in the middle of a horde is pretty much going to kill everything. Even if the C4 had more explosion, I'd probably go with Simtex. Queen with a $2 super chat. Ask her to be my friend since you're ignoring me. She's not in the room.
Hey, yes I will.
Thank you, Queen. Never understood the whole clickbait thing, like the people need to make creative titles click on their videos. Well, no, like the thing is, clickbait really isn't, I mean, there are some issues with it, but clickbait channels never grow. Like if we had clickbait videos on my channel, we would have never been able to grow. Because the thing is, people don't understand part of the reason I don't clickbait, one, because it's misleading, but at the same time, it hurts the channel. you'll never sustain long-term growth with like clickbaiting on your channel, because most of the time, if your titles and thumbnails are bro, what the heck? Bro. I mean, saying the Iron Lung was nerfed was a little dishonest since it got removed entirely. No, it has to be. All right, so you can't patch a glitch. So we couldn't really say the Iron Lung was removed because the Iron Lung's still there. That would be saying that the object itself removed. The Iron Lung's there. That strategy got completely nerfed. You can't get on top anymore. The thing is, you can't use the word patch because the word patch would be misleading. Because patch is usually the word used for glitches. If glitches get fixed, you use patch. Nerfing is something that's not a glitch. So like if it's something that was OP, like that's the actual word you'd use to describe it. Using the word removed, I guess that's not misleading, but it would be more misleading than the word patch. Because when something gets nerfed, usually use the word like gets worse than what it was before. It's nerfed is usually the term that's used for it. But it like the thing is, what people don't understand, like one of the main reasons we don't ever clickbait here is because if you clickbait videos, people click on for that title. Watch time is everything. If people click on a video and it's not what they thought it was, they're gonna click off immediately and it's gonna kill the video. Like YouTube, the YouTube algorithm at this point in time heavily affects clickbait. Like you could do a few videos like that, but overall it definitely negatively hurt your channel. The spot got removed, not the Iron Lung itself. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. The Iron Lung's still there. You can't get on top of the Iron Lung anymore. They nerfed it. You can't, if you try to get on top of it, it moves you off. The Iron Lung's still in the game. Iron Lung's the object you're sitting on top of. Like that is the Iron Lung. So the Iron Lung didn't get removed. That's the giant machine. That's the name of the machine you're sitting on. How's the Outbreak intel grind going? Pretty freaking good. I can't believe we crashed again, bro. I don't even know what to do at this point. Like, this is just getting ridiculous. God dang. I guess we'll play a little bit of Onslaught. I agree with you, Lego, but your isn't clickbait. All these. The thing is, people just look for something to complain about. Like the people, like, and I've seen this happen multiple times. There's people who will comment my videos like, "This is clickbait. You should have titled it like this instead." And then the next video, I'll do it that exact same way that they were like, "Bro, you should have done like this instead." And they still are going to complain. The people, for the most part, the people who complain about clickbait are going to complain no matter what the video is. Legitimately, it doesn't matter. Like 1000%. And I've seen that time and time again on my video. Like it's legitimately people who don't like. For the most part, don't watch any videos. Like they just go on YouTube and are like, all right, what can we complain about today? What can we complain about today? And that's for the most part. So I clicked on it to see him using it underwater. Go to the beginning of the stream. The beginning of the stream's still here. If you clicked on it to see underwater, that's why we title like we do. So, and that's the reason the title is like this. Yes, if you clicked on it to see what it works like underwater, go to the very beginning. The stream doesn't go away. So, and that's why we title it this way. So you can find exactly what you're looking for. If you want to see it underwater, that's still the first part of the stream and always will be. It's that footage doesn't go away. That's still there. But the second part of it is using it to get the 5,000 kills. So that needs to be in the title. That's what we're currently doing now. Both parts need to stay in the title because both parts are part of this live stream. So when this goes as a VOD later, people need to be able to know where to navigate and find each thing. So the underwater testing was first at the beginning of the video, but it's not gone. If you're curious on that, mister, go to the very beginning of the video. But see, this is what I'm saying. Like, for the most part, they're just like, 99% of the people are going there. All right, what can we complain about today? Like, how can we kind of fudge these words and make it into something that we can complain about? And it's like, how can we alter this situation to make it where I can sit here and complain for a couple hours? KGB B tier? Yeah, KGB kind of B tier. KGB B tier. But yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, there's a few reasons we don't clickbait. One, because it's dishonest, and two, it's very much negatively impacts the channel. So if you're starting off a YouTube channel, I'd highly recommend not clickbaiting. You might see good results from it at the beginning, but it will very quickly hurt your channel. So just don't clickbait. It's not worth it at all. Mr. Sims with the $5. Sorry. Well, I appreciate that, man. But like I said, all the underwater testing at the very beginning of the video, so you don't even have to wait for it to be uploaded. All you got to do is look on the little bar where you can choose the time, go back to right at the beginning. We tested it. The first 5 minutes was us trying it, getting a second weapon, and then trying it back and forth. But appreciate the $5 super chat. Inspect the UGR. Why did I put this cam on? I do like the blue tiger. I feel like we're going to crash again. Relatable. I love complaining, pretty much. I love complaining too, so you know, I can't blame the people, but it does get annoying after a while. Blue tiger is legendary in some CODs, yeah. Ever feel like your nose is bleeding, but then you check it and it's not? Allergy? Yo, see, I don't ever feel like it's bleeding. It just, dude, my nose just gets runny and sniff. Like, God, I don't. Bro, I don't know. I don't freaking know. We crashed again. I don't man. I don't know, bro. Oh, it's just too hot. It's too hot. As we get closer to the summer, I have overheating issues with all of my electronics. That's part of the reason I play on PC. This issue's a lot worse on my consoles. Like, if I try to play on the PS5 and Xbox One, and they crash way sooner than what this does, because with the PC I've got pretty decent cooling, but the room's just too hot. Like, your PC's just at, but see, the thing is, like, bro, if I get, I mean, there's not really much more I could do. I can invest in better parts to make it better, but it's still gonna, for the most part, crash like this. And it's just a hot day, and I was editing a video before this, so it's freaking hot as crap in my room. But that's part of the reason I have to play on PC. Like, if you think the crashes are bad now, you should see it on the Xbox and the PlayStation. Like, they are way less sustainable to this heat. Where do you live? The desert? I just live in Florida. I have Dark Aether on the UGR, and Warzone literally has maxed out mobility if you got the best attachments. Let's go. Might need a new cooling system. It doesn't matter. The thing is, you could get the best cooling system ever, but your PC, no matter what, will always, the temperature of your PC cannot be colder than what your room is. So a cooling system will help you get the heat away from the inside of the computer really quickly, but eventually, as it heats up your room, the cooler cannot make your computer at a cooler temperature than what your room is at. So once the room heats up, there's not much it can do. Like, once your room gets to a certain, like, temperature, that's just, like, you can't do much about that. I guess we'll play a little bit of MP, bro. I'm tired of crashing. This is ridiculous. Place your PC in the freezer. Let's go. Dude, how are there still 200 people watching after we've crashed back to back to back? You guys are goats. I don't... like, you guys are just watching my PC crash after. National headline. Florida man is bad at video games, has bad internet, and stops his girlfriend from having friends. Oh, God. Chat entertains me. You know what I want to do? The best bet is I want to try to move my PC out of my room. I want to get like really long cables and have my PC in a completely different room. Like that's what I want to do. That is the ultimate way to fix the solution. But then I got to buy a ton of super long cables. Because I got a lot of cables coming out of my computer. But that's the best solution. Is to legit just remove it. Remove it from the situation. Remove it out of the room. Lego, what do you do when you're alone in your room? Pretty much edit. For the most part, I just edit. That's what I do all day. Lego, do you know what best PC build to recommend? Honestly, I have no idea with the current parts. I haven't looked at PC parts in a while. You're better off, like, instead of getting advice from me, you're better off just Googling it. You'll probably get better answers that way. Is starting with the purple M79 an overpowered Easter egg reward? It is a little powerful. Like, starting with a purple tier weapon, but at the end of the day, it's not really overpowered. It lets you set up quicker, but the end result's the exact same. The end result's the exact same. It's not like at the end of the day, you're more powerful than what you were before. You can just kind of start off a little bit better, and it lets you set up quicker, but getting to round 100 with the super Easter egg and getting to round 100 without the super Easter egg overall is going to be around the same difficulty. Because let's be honest, the earlier rounds aren't hard, like, at all in Cold War, and it helps you set up, and it's going to make the early rounds a little bit easier. But overall, like, once you get past round 50, having the super Easter egg or not having the super Easter egg is the exact same. But earlier rounds, it helps. It's a nice little starting boost. It's a nice little starting boost. End game doesn't matter. Early game, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's overpowered, though. Which is a good thing. A lot of people for the super Easter egg wanted a perkaholic when you spawned in. That just sounds boring to me. Honestly, I was more excited for the out-of-game rewards. Like, I feel like everyone was like, bro, I want all these awesome in-game rewards. Like, I was pretty hyped for the in-game rewards, but what I mainly wanted was the Cerberus and Crystal Axe and Outbreak. That, to me, was really all I wanted for the permanent rewards. I was wanting, like, almost a bundle. Like, when they said 12 unique items, I was thinking, like, you know, 12 items that are going to be zombie themed. Maybe a weapon blueprint with a little bit of zombie theme on it, a calling card, which we did get, one emblem, maybe one charm, you know, like one of each item. Maybe an operator skin, but that's kind of big, even though it really shouldn't be. COD Mobile comes out with free operator skins like every freaking week. But that's what I thought when it was 12 items. I don't even think we were expecting that much. I was expecting a small in-game upgrade, maybe like a Crystal Axe, Cerberus, but then for like I thought it was going to be 12 items like you'd see in a bundle, you know? But it was 12 calling cards. And part of the issue is they use the word unique, and the word unique doesn't work in that sentence. The way they use the word unique doesn't make any sense. Because when you say the word unique, you're essentially breaking it apart. You're like, all right, these are 12 unique rewards, meaning they're not going to be the same. Obviously, we can conclude they're not going to be the exact same by default, because there's no way they're going to give us 12 of the exact same calling cards, because what would be the point? If they all look exactly the same, then they'd only add one of it instead of 12, because having duplicate of the same calling card would do absolutely nothing. So the word unique, in the context they used it, what it meant is 12 different things that aren't calling cards, and they just used it improperly in the wording, which was a little bit... But overall, like, the thing is, I feel like a lot of people were mad about the super Easter egg. That's what I don't get, bro. I'm so happy we got the super Easter egg. I'm so freaking happy. They didn't have to add that, like, at all. This is year 2 content for a game. The fact that we even got it, I'm hyped for that fact alone. Lol Lego, that would never work in a courtroom, but I'm not taking anyone to court. Obviously, most arguments wouldn't hold up in a courtroom. Courtrooms have very strict... yeah, no, clearly it wouldn't hold up in a courtroom. It's not. I'm not trying to hold them. I'm not I'm not taking anyone to court, bro. I'm not trying to hold up in a courtroom. And it's not like they gave it to us for free. You wouldn't, it's not even something you could take them to court over. Like, nor would I don't think anyone would want to. I think people are more so mad at the way they advertised it. Because the way they worded it, like, it just didn't make sense. Yeah. I'm just saying it because the rewards aren't unique. There's just not, there just is not wrong context. That's why I wouldn't hold up in court. Yeah. I'll look at your DM after stream. It pop up on stream if I open it up now. Because the first time I open Discord, it opens on the main monitor. And I don't want to open Discord on stream. Well, boys, this has been a fun stream. I got to get this fit. Bro, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I gotta mess with the cooling in my room. I need to buy... Honestly, I want to buy components to try to move my PC out of my room. Or at least farther away. If I can just get it farther away, that'd be best. God dang, boys, this has been a bad stream. Undervault your CPU and GPU. They are undervaulted. And well, not my CPU is not my GPU. My CPU's undervaulted. It's just too hot. That's the main issue. I gotta figure something out with cooling. We had the same issue last summer. We had the same issue as it starts to get hotter and hotter. The same issue. That, like, if you guys noticed during the wintertime, no crashes. No crashes. But summer last year was a nightmare. Time for the console. The console's way worse. Way worse. We would not be able to play near as long if we were playing on the PS5 or the Xbox. It's way too hot to even boot those up right now. Those crash a lot more. That's part of the reason I play on PC. It's too hot. Console wouldn't make it even close. Technically the house has air conditioning. I just got too much electronics in my room, bro. Part of the issues has been sitting in here editing all day. And both the recording and the streaming PC are next to each other. Like I need to relocate things. I need to get them. I need to get the at least closer to the door, and then probably get like a fan in front of it to pump the hot air out of the room. Is probably what we need to do. I live in Florida. My Xbox never crashes. Mine only crashes when it's hot in my room. Only crashes when it's hot. Like, neither of my consoles really crash that often. It just, when it's hot, yeah, they 1000%. Vanguard or Cold War Gold? Multiplayer Cold War for zombies. Honestly, the best part about Vanguard is Golden Viper. The best part about Vanguard zombies is that Golden Viper camo. See, DX knows. DX knows my room's so hot that when he's playing with me, he crashes almost every time. Legitimately, last year when he was playing with me, he crashed every single game when I was in it. But Golden Viper and Vanguard, like, that's what Golden Viper should have been, bro. It looks sick. I sweated in winter while it's in Florida. Yeah. I've legit only crashed when I'm playing with Lego. Yeah, dude, it's so hot in my room that legitimately other people will crash. Your computer will overheat. The heat goes through the internet, travels through my router, and crashes. Crash your room. The man with the most stable PS5 ever, DX. Oh my god, bro. Some of the old outros, bro, are banging. Some of the old outro. I'm about to this is NordVPN, boys. We sponsored us multiple times. Honestly, goated VPN. This is not sponsored in and of itself, but worked with NordVPN a lot. Awesome company. The weather is always changing. Have you made a video on the new Godzilla skin yet? Yes, I have. Oh, your calling card? Oh, let's go. The Burning Dead. All right, guys, here is the real question. Can we take down the HVT before we crash? That is the real goal. HVT before crash. HVT before crash. Come on. Come on. Alien, you got to be goated, bro. You got to be goated. We got to get that HVT before we crash, bro. I might make one on the Kong bundle. Honestly, the Godzilla bundle didn't perform where no one seemed to care. Views, like, the thing is, views for everyone were down on that. So I checked, like, everyone who made a bundle review, and, like, the first day, even bigger channels were getting, like, almost next to new. Like, day one, the only person who got, like, normal average views on that was Dismo. Which the thing about Dismo is Dismo doesn't really review bundles. He could post a video of just about anything and he'd get those views. Like, Dismo's video was fine, but like all the people who review bundles, that Godzilla bundle tanked. Like, legitimately, that was one of the worst reviews, at least day one. I think it's picked up a little bit now, but day one was probably one of the worst Vanguard bundles I've ever reviewed. Legitimately, no one cared about the King Kong, or no one cared about the Godzilla bundle. And I was confused. I thought there was a lot of hype around it. I felt like a lot of people were kind of hyped for the event. I thought people were hyped for these bundles. Bro, no one cared about the Godzilla bundle. Like, that straight up flatlined that video. I'll probably still do the Kong because I kind of want to make a video on the $72 blueprint. I want to test out and see what that does. But we'll probably still make it, even though the Kong bundle's kind of mid. It's just, dude, legitimately no one cares about the Kong bundle. Like, no one really cared about the Godzilla. All right, boys, let's get it. People were leaking bundles beforehand. They've always done that. I don't think you understand that Mastercraft that came out for Cold War, that Swiss Mastercraft, that was leaked 2 months ago. Every bundle gets leaked like weeks before it comes out. Like, that Godzilla bundle was leaked, but so was every other bundle we reviewed. I think part of the issue, like, that was so bad on Call of Duty marketing side, because you gotta understand, this Godzilla bundle is something that was kind of a big deal for Vanguard, but they launched it the same day Cold War got a brand new weapon and a brand new map. And guess what? Like, the COD audience, having the COD audience decide between new Cold War weapon, which one intrigues multiplayer players and zombie players, because now you're going to get zombie players and MB players to hop on, and a new map, and then you're like, oh yeah, on Vanguard we got the Godzilla bundle, and it's like, bro, we don't care. Like, I'm pretty sure they killed the entire hype around the Vanguard bundle. Like, it's just such a dumb decision to release them both on the same day. They should have done it. They should have done it today. Like, Saturday bundles bang. Why did they release it today? Or why did they release it on Friday with the new Cold War stuff? They could have waited till today. Like, by this point in time, most people have used the new SMG. Most people have played jungle. They don't really care too much. It's not that big of a deal. And, like, I guarantee you they would have sold probably like 25%, 30%, maybe even 50% more bundles if it would have launched today compared to Friday. Because it just, they released at the same time. They released at the same time that they released a Cold War update with a new weapon that people have been waiting for a long time. I bet they spent billions on it. I don't know. I think it's probably like a mutual thing. I don't think they spend as much as what you guys think they do, because this is like marketing for King Kong and Godzilla too. I don't know how it works behind the scenes, but I got to imagine like this is beneficial for both parties. Like this is the type of thing where they probably get a cut of the bundles. Like the company, I don't know who makes King Kong versus Godzilla. They probably get a portion of all the bundles sold, and that's probably how they're being paid. I don't think that they were probably paid outright. It's a mutual thing because now more people are going to be excited to watch King Kong and the Godzilla movie or whenever the next one comes out, and they're going to be more excited to go buy the DVD of the old one, and they probably get a percentage of all the bundles. It probably is no money. It's just they get a percentage of the bundle is probably exactly what it is. Same thing with Snoop. Snoop probably just got a percentage of the bundle. I'm not sure if they paid money for him. I don't know how it works behind the scenes, but if I had to guess, it's probably just a percentage of the bundles. They probably get half the bundle revenue. Like same thing with Snoop. Snoop probably just got 50% of the bundle sales. Onslaught has HVTs instead of elites. Onslaught has always had HVTs instead of elites. Maybe not at launch. Maybe not at launch since there was only a Megaton, but Onslaught since like season 2 has only had HVTs. HVTs and elites are the same thing. No, they're not. There's HVTs, specials, and elites. Specials are things like specials are Tempest, Manglers, Mimics. Elites are Megatons, Abominations, and Panzers. And then HVTs are stronger versions of those bosses. So an HVT is a stronger version of a Megaton. That's also red with a unique name. Not the same thing. One's stronger than the other. All this is a different color. I'm pretty sure it's got different health and other values too. I don't think it's a different color. There used to be 2 Manglers and 2 Mimics. Well, yeah, that was definitely way before it was out on PC and way before I had my PS5 to play it then. Is Orda an HVT that's a boss? I know it's confusing. He's neither. He's not an elite. He's not an HVT. He's considered a boss. Trust me, the naming scheme is weird, but yes, he is neither. He's a boss. PhD. Ooh, imagine sliding off the edge. Can you? No. Next thing you know, HVT bosses. Bro, I'd love to see an HVT version of the Orda. Bro. Yes. HVT Orda Unbound. The Microflex is the same thing as the red dot on the UGR. They forgot to add in the Microflex. Plans for G Fuel flavor. I ordered a sample of G Fuel and I really liked it. I've been meaning to go back and order more. I really do need to order more because I honestly was every morning when I woke up, I'm excited like what flavor are we doing today, boys? I like the PewDiePie one. I also like the Phaseberry one. That was pretty sick too. What other content will come to Cold War? This month, nothing. I'm pretty sure we're done for this month. like not even small bundles. But there's a really cool reactive for the Tech 9 coming at some point. There's also a Maxis bundle. We're gonna get the Scythe, and maybe Ravenoff will still come, but like I said in my video, as for zombies content, nothing probably, besides occasional new weapons. Please check that out if you haven't. I'll buy a membership. What am I checking out, bro? Tech 9 is my favorite weapon. Lego, did you find the HVT abomination? Yes. Oh my god, bro, that was a nightmare. That video is actually doing pretty well. I'm glad it was. I feel like that video is a very entertaining video. Like, that's one of, like, sometimes I'll just have videos, like, that's one of my best videos the last few weeks. Same thing, when I tested out the UGR, I really like how that editing turned out, and I think it's a very good watch all the way through. But that HVT one, I feel like that one's gonna hit over 100,000. I think it's just a good quality video. Like, I think it's entertaining and it's educational at the same time. I spent a while making that, and it took forever to find that freaking red abomination. And then some people are like, bro, I found it on wave 1 my first time I tried. Like, cool for you, bro. This took me 8 hours to find the first time, and I was never able to find it again and had to have the freaking help from Hells. But yeah, that was a big project between me and him. Like, the recording of it took forever, and then that thumbnail was like an all-day project. All right, we'll check it out after this, the Microflex. How do you feel about YouTube versus Twitch streaming? Okay, well, there's big differences. Obviously, Twitch has some more, like, Twitch has different things that make it a little bit more easier, a little bit more friendly to stream. And then YouTube, like, YouTube's helpful for growing a YouTube channel at the same time, because not only are you gaining subs for your videos, like, YouTube's easier to build like a content flow behind. Like, especially if you're trying to like make it where your videos are doing better. Videos help out your live streams helps out your video, and they both fuel each other for better growth. So YouTube has that going for it. Twitch is way better for monetization. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, same size channel, you'll probably make 4 times the amount over on Twitch, just because Twitch is a more monetizable platform. And the community for like the different like emotes and stuffs are better. I like them both. There's pros and cons. There's good and bad. Like, I wouldn't say one's necessarily better than the other. YouTube's definitely easier to grow. If you're not, the thing about Twitch is if you're not averaging over 100 viewers on every stream, you're gonna make very little impact growing your stream by streaming. God dang it. Yo, man, coming in with the GOAT. But yeah, we're now done with the UGR. Like, now I've got to work on the MP thing. So next week we're gonna the next thing we gotta do is we gotta grind this DM Ultra. The Dark Aether video went up today. Tomorrow's video is gonna be something completely different. I don't want to post about the RG I don't want to post about this weapon 3 days in a row. Like, I really don't. Like, we'll grind it DM Ultra and we'll make a video on it, but I'm gonna wait a couple more days. I'm gonna wait a couple more days before we get this floaty weapon DM Ultra. But we're done with it in zombies. We got the 5,000 kills, whole 9 yards. If you stream older CODs, they get more views than if you stream the newer CODs. Everyone else is doing it. It depends. It depends on what your channel's based off. If I was going to stream an older COD, I get less views because my channel is kind of made off the newer CODs. In general, I think the viewership for the newer CODs is bigger. I think the audience like if you're starting a channel, you'll probably get more views playing the newer games because I think more people are actively watching the newer games. Because I don't think like most of the content you can make on the older games has already been made. Well, rip. Now that we're an hour in, we're not crashing anymore. Like, we crashed a bunch of times, and now we're just freaking fine. Honestly, I'm gonna go on Amazon, and I'm gonna, like, honestly, we might make just some upgrades. For sure, some upgrades. I think the biggest thing to do is to move the PC as far as I can away from my desk. But the issue is, bro, I have, like, 1,000 cords that hook between everything. So I'm just gonna have to get, like, 20-foot versions of all these things. But I might legit just invest in a bunch of crap after stream tonight. We might go on a little spending spree to just because we got to stop this crashing issue. We got to freaking we got to stop this. Honestly, it might be easier to move one of the consoles out of the room. That might be the move. Move the like, because I'd rather play on the PC, but it'd be way easier to move one of the consoles out of the room. Because in that way, when things start crashing, we'll just play on the PS5 that's in a different room. Because it's not going to crash because it just, this room gets too hot. Lego, I sent the solution. Bro, if it's an air conditioner, it's not a solution, bro. I'll look at it on the after party, DX. I'll look at it. But I think what I need to do is just get like a 50-foot HDMI cable. And then how good does the PlayStation 5 work with the controller being in the other room? Am I going to have to get a wired controller for it? Probably. Probably. I doubt the controller is going to work from one room to the other. So I'd have to get like a 50-foot wired controller, a 50-foot HDMI cable. Probably I need to have the mouse hooked. A 50-foot like USB extender for both the mouse and the other thing. That's really it. The PlayStation doesn't need any other cables, does it? Your mind will be blown. All right, I'll check DX. If it's a fridge, bro, I'm gonna ban you. The hardships we worked to endure before we worked to get some new fans and get a God Tour world. The hardships we had to endure before it worked and get some new fans. The thing is, technically, if I can move it out of my room, that solves all the issues, bro. Just getting it out of my room solves all the issues. You know, Bluetooth works for 50 feet, right? You would never want to use Bluetooth to game on. You realize that the PlayStation doesn't use Bluetooth when it connects to the console, right? You would not want to use a controller that's connected to Bluetooth. I'm pretty sure a PS5 controller has Bluetooth, but when you connect your PS5 controller to your PlayStation, it's definitely using like a 2.5 gigahertz line. You would notice very much input lag on a controller on Bluetooth. Like, you'd actually notice it quite a bit. It has a Bluetooth option. The PlayStation 5 controller has a Bluetooth option. I guarantee you it's not using Bluetooth by the default connection. Look it up. Bro, I'm about to look this up right now. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I just wanted to see what it looked like with the red dot. I want to test everything about it. I'm pretty sure that it has both. I'm pretty sure, like, I know the Xbox for a fact. The Xbox controllers have Bluetooth, but when you hook it directly to your console, it's not using Bluetooth. Yo, Spesh, let's go. With the unlock member for 10 months, what kind of upgrades are you making? I'm going to try to move my computer out of my room. We've crashed 4 times because it's getting close to summertime in Florida, Spesh. And with with both computers in my room just gets so hot that my PC starts crashing. Same thing. My Xbox Series X and my PS5 both have the same crashing issue once we get closer to summer. And I want to try to move probably the PlayStation 5 out of my room. That way, when things start crashing, I can play on it, and it's not going to crash from overheating because it's not going to be in the same room. So those are the kind of upgrades. 10 months, though, Spesh. Appreciate you so much. Oh yeah, it's bad. Like I've not been able to stop the crashing. Because originally last summer when we were crashing a bunch, I was like, oh, screw it, bro. I just can't play on PC anymore. It's too hot. Like, it keeps crashing. So I'm going to buy an Xbox Series X. I buy the Xbox Series X. First game, we crashed sooner than what we did on the PC. And we just kept crashing on the Xbox. We kept getting a squid octopus error, and it closed the game and crashed. And then I bought the PS5, and the PS5 crashed just as much as the Xbox. Luckily, the PC doesn't crash near as often as those two, but, like, it's just the heat, man. It's the heat. It's the heat. The X, I feel like this is a joke, bro. It's based on search history. Ah. Error, quick act octopus. That was the error message the Xbox kept getting. Quick ass octopus. But, you know, I don't care. If I gotta invest a crap ton of money to move the freaking stuff, get some big old cords, I don't care, bro. I'm tired of crashing. I'm tired of crashing. Lego unlocked crashing feature. Oh, man. Well, you know, at least today's stream... What? At least in today's stream, we weren't doing an Easter egg, bro. This would have been way worse if we were trying to do an Easter egg today. Like, at least, like, we finished the main goal of this stream in the first 10 minutes. We got the kills. I didn't think that we were that close to it, but we got the kills within, like, 10 minutes. And then we also got, like, we finished everything right away. So... that was kind of goated. Like, a perfect stream for us to crash a bunch. Perfect freaking stream, boys. With that, guys, you guys know the drill. It's time to move to Twitch. It's time to move to Twitch. All right, Twitch stream. Oh, check out the microflex. We'll check out the microflex real quick before. Yep. Definitely looks bugged to me. I see what you're talking about, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, boys. End of this stream. We're going to go play on Twitch for a little bit. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you guys back tomorrow. And hopefully we don't crash tomorrow. Da, 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 da. All right. Twitch time, baby.